However, if Cloud9 are able to get this, they're still in driver's seat. Here comes the push. Back flank from Mud. 2 kills picked up by Jimbo, and you hear Foe popping off. Rightfully so. Down 2-1 the series. Wutum showing off the keyboard to the crowd and saying, I'm better, I'm different. Look at me. The first ever
mouse and keyboard player to place top 8 in the history of Halo. Wutum, your name will ring in the history books of Halo. Welcome to the main stage, and what a performance.
Since the release of Halo, main Halo titles have always been a console game, which by extension means that it was a controller game. This formula would run for 18 years until the release of Halo the Master Chief Collection on PC on December 3rd of 2019. HCS would then run a few grassroots style tournaments for a year in prep for the release of Halo Infinite. As people competed in these Halo-reached grassroots tournaments, there was little to no motion of MnK players in the competitive scene, and many would comment how unfair controller was compared to mouse and keyboard.
Bro, it is just like, I'm just gonna say it, like, I cannot win 1v1s. The controller, you guys shoot faster and more accurately than me. I can't keep up with that.
The other side of the community would then start to pose the argument that these controller players have been playing Halo for years, while mouse and keyboard expect to come in and dominate, when in reality these players are just making bad plays. When the Halo Infinite multiplayer beta was finally released on November 15th, 2021, MnK players were finally on a semi-even playing ground. A new game that people had to all learn from day one, and no one had an advantage. Though again, the beginning of the game, people believed that there was little to no point, as the controller was by far the best option to go with. And for the most part that was true, and the landscape didn't really change too much for the first year. Then it finally happened. On December of 2022, 343 finally decided to add very slight aim assist, and ironically, this was an accident. But due to the game's positive feedback, they decided to keep it. The mouse and keyboard community now had a chance. Sadly, people automatically assumed there wasn't any point on competing on MnK, as controller was just too powerful. Until a few star players broke out, and one of them, Wutum.
I didn't with the nasty.
Oh yeah, I didn't with the nasty.
I'm tired of waiting. I'm running out of patience. I'm about to make my move right now.
Now Wutum, born and raised in Finland, got his start in esports through a game called Splitgate. Wutum and his team would go on to dominate everything that Splitgate would throw at them, playing under SSG, but sadly barely losing out in the grand finals of the last Splitgate tournament. Once Splitgate reached the end of its lifespan, Wutum would start to explore other games, looking at Apex, and then finally settling on Halo. He would start his Halo journey humble, by just learning the game and playing as much matchmaking as he could. But within a very short amount of time, he would get noticed by the EU Halo community, and rumors would be going around about this mouse and keyboard god. Sadly, similar to his Splitgate journey, this would now come with cheating accusations.
Yeah, to speak on it lightly, I guess, there was like a huge accusation at the time. This was leading up towards like grand finals, I think, of the summer season. And yeah, there like literally everyone in the game basically thought he was like cheating. He was just that good, man. Like that was when he was, you know, like elevating to just another type of level.
At this point, Wutum had been playing Halo for around 2 months, until he got noticed by me and my team, Bittersweet. With less than 4 months of Halo game time, Wutum would then go on to attend his first Halo LAN at Europa Halo, BlackPool. Team Bittersweet would go on to finish that LAN placing 4th. This builds Wutum's stock, as he would have a fantastic event, all of which he was playing mouse and keyboard on Xboxes, which I'm pretty sure everyone is aware is not the best in itself. After BlackPool, Halo Pro Legend would go on to join the SSG Halo team in North America, which would lead to a few team shuffles within the top 2 teams in Europe. Wutum at this point will be given the opportunity to prove himself at the peak of EU Halo, as he would join Team Foe, alongside incredible talent like Chick, Mighties, and Jimbo. Wutum would attend his first HCS LAN and his first time playing with Team Foe at HCS Arlington on March 15th of 2024. Of course, people had high expectations for Wutum at this event, as it was going to be the first EU MnK player on main stage at a HCS event, and let me tell you, he did not disappoint.
Get him, brother! Get him! Let him know! Let him fucking know! When's the last time you seen someone like this playing Halo? Huh?
Wutum has done it again. The most slate for his team. Double positive just about once again. He got 7 assists as well. Unbelievable. Wutum, the rookie, is going to ice up twice in Game 5 in the lower bracket to extend Foe's life as history is made. Once again, mouse and keyboard supremacy as Wutum and Foe move on. What?
Wutum and this Foe lineup would go on to do well, making it the first time 3 out of the 4 players would go on to break into the top 6 for this game, and securing themselves pools for the next event. So, what's next for Wutum? I think he has nothing but a bright career ahead of him, in the sense that he's still young, being the age of 17, and has only about 6 months of competitive Halo game time. Imagine him in 1 year. He would have quite literally doubled his game time in this esport. So, what does this mean for mouse and keyboard players then?
One of our good buddies from Splitgate, you know, he's trying to compete as well, like on MnK. When he gets the time, I think he's going to be going to the Atlanta major. So you might even see him there competing. But I think as a whole, though, I think Wutum, like, setting this bar for mouse and key players, even being like just such low hours. I think he has like what 1,300 hours, and he's just already starting to dominate the scene. I think it'll definitely inspire people.
I believe the domino effect has started too, in which Wutum will and has inspired a new community of players to step up and compete at the highest level of Halo, and it's only a matter of time until we see a top Halo team with either half or more than half using mouse and keyboard. So what do you think? Does this finally put the mouse and keyboard debate to rest within Halo? Are we finally on even playing fields now, or does one side still have an advantage? Let me know in the comments and I'll be sure to respond. Hey guys, Looney here. I hope you enjoyed that video, and it would absolutely mean the world to me if you could leave a like and a sub. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.